Actor James Franco is in Cleveland this weekend. He's hosting a reception to showcase his own art. Who knew?
He's turning to social media now to spread their message.
Yeah, and they hope LeBron James will get that message and really take action here. They are calling on the Cavs superstar to put his season on hold. Dan DeRose joins us with hashtag No Justice, No LeBron. As everyone in his world would find out, once he decides to do something, oh, it will indeed be done. And in this case, it would mean knocking off more than 270 pounds. And tonight, a matter of safety at your home. You always ask for identification before letting anyone in claiming to be from a utility company. Paul Orlowski found a Cleveland family who did just that, but ended up with their water shut off. The doctor adds to keep in mind emotional swings can be so contagious. Just like happiness goes a long way, so does despair. So it might be a good idea to keep a bit of a distance from anyone who has a real tough time with a loss. Not that we're going to know much about that in the end, but just in case. And of course, the team shop has to be stocking up on all of its winter gear too, because you know, if everything goes well, the last game of the World Series will be right here, where we know how cold it can be in November.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Brian Duffy. It is Friday, July 10th.
And I'm Catherine Bosley. Yes, finally Friday. And finally, it looks like the clouds are just running out of water. There's no more to come down.
There's just literally no more rain left.
There you go. Beth McLeod can tell us all about that as we head into the weekend, Beth. Some say all those gadgets and many of the new cars are worse than talking on a cell phone. Laura DiMaria here now with the growing Wi-Fi worries. Laura.
Coming up next on 19 Action News this morning.
Campus controversy, one local school raising prices even with a ban on hiking tuition. The University of Akron raising prices, but it's not a tuition increase, they say. It means most juniors and seniors, however, are paying an extra $50 per credit hour. The new state budget includes a 2-year freeze on tuition, but UA calls this new charge a new fee, not a tuition hike. General Motors unveiled the new version of a Chevy Cruze at the GM Assembly Complex in Lordstown. The car is lighter and larger than previous models, plus it gets better gas mileage. Look for the new Cruze at local dealers next spring. Many retailers are pulling all Confederate flag merchandise after the Charleston church shooting, but the flag is still a huge seller in many small southern stores, especially after there are now plans to pull it down.
I want a flag because the heritage of it, the history behind it.
Now, the store manager says he sold just 37 Confederate battle flags all last year in this particular store, but he sold nearly triple that just in the last 3 weeks. Starting price at $18,000 for a low-speed version, which is powered by an electric motor.
That's unbelievable to me.
It really is. Everything can be made now by a 3D printer.
I can't even wrap my head around it. It just seems impossible. It seems
we can make another Brian Duffy with the 3D
we got
printer.
one's enough.
That's kind of
I'm
scary.
sure people are saying one's enough. No more.
Mrs. Duffy is saying that.
Yes.
6:49 now, coming up next on 19 Action News this Friday morning.
A Hollywood actor turned artist and a music legend is in Cleveland. It's in your morning buzz.
Plus, a wild case of road rage, all caught on camera. See how police break up this fight. Her remorse seems genuine.
I'm embarrassed as heck. I'm ashamed.
Her excuse? Heartbreaking as she looks at a picture of her recently deceased husband.
I miss him. I want to be with him, and that was the whole point.
56-year-old Debbie Hyde, mother of 3, grandmother of 5, says she turned to heroin for the first time, trying to kill herself. That's bad enough, but that she admits to doing it before climbing behind the wheel of her pickup truck with her 11-month-old grandson in tow makes it a whole different story. Claims she had no idea the drug would hit her so fast. Now, Debbie says the last thing she remembers is pulling into this gas station just around the corner from her house to get her grandson something to drink. The next thing that happens, though, police find her parked near these propane tanks in her truck with her foot on the brake, pretty much passed out, and her grandson in the back seat. The baby's father, her youngest son, is shocked too and is not leaving her side.
When I got the phone call about my child, I thought something with her diabetes. That's what I thought. You know, never thought a million years that it'd have been that.
It was up against these tanks, and it certainly could have been disastrous.
Elyria Police Captain Chris Constantino stresses while she is in trouble, it's what she could have done to everyone else around her that bothers him most.
I hope she gets some help, I really do.
And she promises she will do just that.
I've always protected my kids, my grandkids. That was the dumbest thing I could have ever done, and I'm so sorry. I beat myself up.
In Elyria, Catherine Bosley, Cleveland 19. Yeah, it makes sense. The fever is heating up first at the team shop, where there's a feel some say, reminiscent of the 90s, with new tribe gear just flying off the racks.
Oh, I gotta add it to my wardrobe.
And now, the kind of Indians wear fans can't get their hands on fast enough.
Got all the players on the back, extra nice.
It's beautiful, and it's a beautiful thing.
The Tribe's AL Central Division clinched last night, setting off a team shop frenzy, debuting the new post-season duds.
It's very, very exciting.
Yeah.
It's very exciting to be a Cleveland fan again.
Yeah, when are you going to put that shirt on?
Probably within like the next 10 minutes, so.
The store actually opened last night for a few hours right after the big win. Lines then, and more lines first thing this morning. How important is it for you to have the Tribe gear right now, then?
Very important.
It's
That's
a
why
must.
I'm on my way to work, stop here first.
And of course, the team shop has to be stocking up on all of its winter gear, too, because, you know, if everything goes well, the last game of the World Series will be right here, where we know how cold it can be in November. To get there, though, fans already feeling pressure themselves to keep the spirit hot. This woman had to make the run to buy shirts for her entire workplace. Do you think it'll help them if we're all wearing these shirts?
I sure hope so.
Yeah.
Sure hope so.
Yeah.
It'll make everybody's spirit be good.
The merchandising director calls it hard work paying off, and she's thrilled to be part of it.
There's a lot of planning that goes into this. We started this probably back in mid-August.
So for now, the boxes just keep coming in with dreams about what designs could be going out next.
Post party at Napoli's.
All right.
So let's do it.
Oh yeah, the Indians actually began making up the merchandise when the team hit a certain magic number, which they wouldn't divulge. The most popular design, though, they are telling us about that. So far, I'm told it's what the guys wore last night, made for October. Yeah, as that one woman put it, a beautiful thing. Catherine Bosley, Cleveland 19. You can be the one to make a difference in the fight against breast cancer. Join Susan G. Komen in Northeast Ohio and Cleveland 19, Saturday, July 23rd for the Akron Race for the Cure. Join Team 19 for special race day gifts. To register, log on to cleveland19.com.